Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your midday news fix for Friday the 21st of June. Northland's MP says Northlanders always feel they're missing out on key infrastructure investment over the years. Transpower's urging people north of Warkworth to conserve power until full electricity supply is restored tomorrow afternoon at the earliest. Northland experienced widespread outages yesterday after a transmission tower at Glorit, north of Helensville, toppled. Transpower says it will investigate the cause at the right time, currently focusing on restoration. Northland MP Grant McCallum says that the toppled tower is a sobering sight.
As I went past and took a photo, one of the guys here said they thought about trying to stand it up, but there was no chance. They're getting some sort of replacement ones set up to put in place as quickly as possible.
MP Grant McCallum speaking with Kerry Woodham. An expected but unconfirmed Pharmac funding boost could come as a lifeline to our sinking drug system. Finance Minister Nicola Willis has confirmed an announcement's coming, but it won't be today. The Post's reporting a $600 million boost is awaiting Cabinet approval. Patient Voice Aotearoa Chair Malcolm Mulholland says 330,000 people are on the waiting list for unfunded drugs. He says funding these drugs would bring us into line with the OECD, but it wouldn't end there.
There's still another 280 drugs being applied for, grinding their way slowly through Pharmac's approval system.
Finance Minister Nicola Willis says the economy is still experiencing a long shadow of an inflation crisis. Stats NZ data shows the country's out of a technical recession, with GDP rising 0.2% in the 3 months to March and the same amount for the year to March. Nicola Willis told Mike Hosking, while the data is positive, the economy is hurting, with interest rates still high, and New Zealanders are feeling the effects of that.
But what we know is that we're going to come out of it. Interest rates are going to come down. That will breathe life into the economy, and we've got a plan to grow it from there.
A Wellington Regional Councillor doesn't think there's much appetite for buying Wellington City Council's airport shares. The Wellington City Council voted last month to sell its 34% stake in the airport. The Mayor of Hutt City is floating the idea of buying the shares to keep the airport somewhat in public ownership with the Regional Council. Greater Wellington Regional Councillor Simon Wolfe told Nick Mills on Wellington Mornings most councils are not in a strong financial place.
It shouldn't be our core business currently. We shouldn't be looking at luxury items.
The Ministry of Education will be before the Employment Relations Authority in a case brought forward by the Public Service Association. The PSA accuses the ministry of not complying with its collective agreement that it must do anything it can to find other roles for people losing their jobs. Hundreds of people are looking at being laid off in a round of mass cuts. Queen is selling its music catalogue to Sony Music for $2 billion. All of the iconic band's music catalogue and other rights are being acquired by Sony for the huge sum. To sport, to football's European Championships, reigning champions Italy have conceded an own goal in the 55th minute to suffer their first loss of the tournament, 1-0 to Spain. Zoe Hobbs has cruised to victory in the 100 metres at a competition in Poland, clocking a meet record 11.17 seconds. And former NBA basketball shooting guard JJ Redick will be the next coach of the Los Angeles Lakers, his first mentoring gig at any level. He also co-hosts a podcast with team member LeBron James. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.